Okay, welcome back. I am in a much better mood right now. I finally got the last achievement I needed for Wings of Liberty, Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty, to reach 100% completion rate here, and it is this one right here. I just got this, 719, a few days ago. Score 500,000 points on the Lost Viking arcade machine. Now, I've been after this achievement for 10 years, on and off. No, I haven't been going through this completely, for 10 straight years, but I finally got it, and I'm such in a good mood. Here you can see, finally, 100%. I got 100% on Heart of the Swarm and 100% on Legacy of the Void. Don't pay attention to that one. That one will be next, but I do want to do a live play, kind of go through how to maybe give you some tips and tricks. If I don't get it on this one, I really don't care because I have the achievement, but I do want to do a live play on the Lost Vikings game. I really enjoyed it. I say that now after I got the achievement, and I'm not pissed off all the time now. But yes, it's probably the most difficult achievement in the entire saga, from what I can tell. I really struggled with it for, like I said, 10 years. But yeah, I finally figured it out. I think, what was my high score? I think I hit maybe 530. It should say once we load this game here. There are a lot of good games on, good guides online, especially on YouTube. There's some fantastic players. Mimics a lot of Galaga, but we'll give it a crack here. I'm in a good mood. I do want to kind of do a live play of it and kind of go through how to maybe. I'm not gonna get 500,000 on this one. I don't have the time. It takes probably about 45 minutes ish. You got to beat the game roughly 3 times. When I did it, the reason I don't have it on video, by the way, is because I was doing a warm-up match to record for later. But for some reason, my first play of the day on that was my best one, so I just quit after that. But yeah, it's not easy. Don't get discouraged. It takes a lot of practice unless you want to hire somebody to do it for you. Somebody good at Galaga, but. Alright, let's go for it. Essentially, it gives you the little lore here. And nothing really that too extravagant, but basically what we got here to the left, we got the side missiles. Never go for those. We got the drones here in the center left. It's they're good. They'll have heat-seeking missiles on them that will fire when you fire your regular missiles. We got the plasma, which we want to upgrade to double time. Very powerful, single bullet. And then after you do those two, you will collect these blue bombs. And those will be used with either the control or the B button. As I said, just basic. It's a lot like Galaga from the 1980s. You can hold down the spacebar, which I don't do. I tap very quickly because it seems to fire faster. Actually, I know it does fire faster because here's a auto shot and here's me going double finger on the space bar. It may wear you down a little bit though, but I don't mind it. Okay, so see, there's the power up we'll be wanting to get once it transitions to a drone. We'll run into it. You get 500 points plus your power up. As you can see, the heat-seeking missile is going out towards the side here, and got another power up here. You can't see it because my stupid face is in the way, but the power up here on the bottom right, we're going to wait for that to transition to a drone to get another heat-seeking missile. We'll have, and here's the plasma. Pick up that, and we'll pick up the drone. So now we are 3/4 of the way powered up. Remember, we'll want 2 drones and 2 plasma guns per to get the full upgrade here that we want for full progression. Here they just keep firing everything pretty much. Once that, put that in the plasma gun. It does have a certain order. It goes through them in a cycle. So it's side missiles, drone, plasma, and then bomb, and then it just recycles from there wherever it starts. So we got a plasma here, and now, as I said, since we have 2 plasmas, 2 drones, we will collect bombs. We'll need those mainly for later on in the game, especially on the Terran level, which is human. 3rd stages on each cycle, so Save those definitely. It is worth it. Get my mouse out of the way here. First boss isn't too bad. He'll spawn. It's a carrier, so he'll spawn his. I love Starcraft. I forgot the name of these things. Interceptors. He'll spawn interceptors that obviously if you crash into, you'll take damage. Or if you get hit by their missiles here, you'll take damage as well. Plus, they'll send out a barrage here. Just kind of sidestep them a little bit. It's definitely a it's targeted, so it's got to move a little bit at a time to get out of its way. Like I said, especially when you have the 2 power up, this boss is a cakewalk. It's the next one. I think the Leviathan on the Zerg level is by far the worst, but nah, what do I know? Alright, so level 2, obviously, like I said, Zerg themed. The biggest issue here, I think, is actually the mini-enemies. They're Scourge, which in the main game will suicide you and cause massive damage. They'll explode like that. And but on here, they'll send out little green spores as well that will kill you. So you gotta really be careful. They will clump up, and you just got green spores coming at you from every which way. You see here we did get a life, 78 point. I'm not sure the intervals, but you will get more lives along the way as you score higher points. There you see your lives are stored in the top left corner there under your score. Oh, there's my high score is 553,000. So I did beat it by a big margin. I could have kept going. I was getting kind of bored though. I say that. But yeah, we are now collecting bombs right now. So we want to go up to the blue ones. Sometimes they're hard to get, these power-ups. Enemies will kind of block your way. So we essentially missed it. From everything I've seen, they will kind of disappear after they've gone through one cycle. So do not collect the side missiles, but if you want to get the other ones like bombs and drones, you get 500 points for them, man. We lost the drone, so I do want to pick up another one. I will wait for that to transition. Hopefully it does. I don't know how long it's been going on. I'm going to go ahead and get the bomb. But like I said, they will disappear, so be very careful. Don't waste it, but don't pick up a side missile either, because it will eliminate your plasma missile. And that is not good. So I do not want to pick that up. That would be devastating for me right now. So I want to get that drone. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice a bomb by using the B button. Okay, I thought I picked it up. Well, I'll get one right here. Yeah, sometimes they'll change. If you hit them right in the middle, they'll change. Sometimes it's a toss-up. Depends on when you hit it. There are too many factors. You just gotta play it smart. And sometimes it's difficult, I realize. Yeah, here's kind of where you gotta pay attention. It gets a little clumped up. There's a lot of green spores in there. Usually I'll stay in the center and kind of just go left to right, and it's much easier to do that than to be in the side and get trapped. So again, now that we've got all the power-ups, we are going for bombs when possible. If not, we can pick up the others for 500 points, which is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, no, but if you pick up enough, they will add up over time, so we do want to get them when we can. Because sometimes you'll get 500k by the skin of your teeth, and... See? Alright, we'll get this drone, pick up the drone. So we are doing okay on bombs. I've had up to 20 at once. I don't know how high you can go. I'm guessing up to probably 99. But if you can get that many, you don't even need this guide. Just click off the video. I'm just kidding. Please like it. So yeah, we're waiting for these two to transition. So sometimes too, what I would do, I lost one. I would actually sacrifice a bomb to get another bomb, because if it's like being guarded, because you do get the 500 points, so it's like, well, may as well use it one to get one, because it's not a complete wash. You do get 500 points out of it. So there is an upside. Yeah, I keep losing drones. Luckily, I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't died, but I'm not doing too well. Keeping my drones safe, and you do want those. I know I've said it before, but the Seekers, especially on these guys that move fast, small enemies that suck, they are very, very useful. I'll just change to a drone. So I will use a bomb, because it does make you invulnerable for maybe a couple seconds, and that way you can grab the drone and be fully upgraded. Wait for this guy to transition. I think we are to the boss. We'll go ahead and grab this just for the 500 points. Now this guy is the hardest in my opinion. He'll spawn these 4 balls to the side. If you hit them, they'll spawn spores, and then his arms kind of go every which way, so you're dodging 2 things at once that are pretty threatening. Just lay on the space bar, really. I'm gonna die, I know I am. Oh, wow. No confidence, Brett. Yeah, they go every which way, and everything here is pretty much a one-hit kill, so it drives through your drones. But yeah, just really lay on the space bar, just pump everything into them. It sucks if you don't have plasma, your upgraded plasma, so be sure to have those. But afterwards, just lay it on him and he'll die. There he goes. Have a victory beer sip. Alright, so level 3, here we go, the Terran level. Human, in, you know, the real world terms. Rates are kind of, not complex, but they're very simple. But they do fire, it seems like fire a lot more than the others. I have no proof to back that up. And this being, you know, being level 3 out of 3, I believe it is the hardest. Not the longest, but the hardest. Actually, might be the longest too. So we are here to collect bombs. And it does get a little dicey. Be patient. Especially with the science vessels, they'll do a conic attack. I don't even know how I lost this game there. I'll have to rewatch. I'll have to watch the replay here and see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a bomb there to pick up this drone. What I do find the science vessels, those chunky boys up there, that conic attack, I hate that thing. I've been hit by that so many times, it seems like. I've just lost so many damn drones in this run. I don't think I've ever lost this many drones. Usually I'll just die. But I guess I have some mercy and stuff. Probably will have to sacrifice a bomb. This area, this level 3 just seems so crowded all the time. So many wraiths and the missiles they fire, and you're constantly moving. Like the other where you just kind of camp in the middle. Alright, so there is a drone. I'm gonna bomb and pick up this bomb and drone. Kind of go back down here and we're good to go. I'm gonna use another bomb because there's so much. Like I said, there's so much crowding. That's why you need bombs on this level. In my opinion. I'm just your average player. Though. Take me with a grain of salt. Alright, so these battle cruisers are pretty tough too. They'll do a straight fire, like, you gotta kind of get out of their way. Take one down at a time. What did I do? I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to think of it. So I have no drones. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb. Pick that up. And then we'll do heat-seeking missiles too. Take those down as soon as they appear, as soon as you can. I could have got that without it, but I did want to be safe because I did want to show you guys at least a full 3-run playthrough. I know the levels get a little harder. Like for example, on this next course, like when you get to level 3 the second time, it does like have these side zap things and it's just obnoxious. So I've only beat it 3 times through, so I don't know how hard it ends up getting. Got 2 wait for a bomb. Like I said, drones or plasma and then bombs. So 2 plasma, 2 drones, and then bombs all the way. So this is considered the final enemy, the Terratron. He's not too bad. And there's this little tip. I know hopefully I'm still right. Oh, no, I didn't mean to get that. All right, so I screwed up. I thought I was about to transition to bomb, and I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, while I'm here, with these things, if you stand in the middle, it will completely miss you, but you gotta also look out for its main beam, so maybe that doesn't count. But anyway, yeah, with the 2 side turrets he has there, if you just sit in the middle, it actually completely just misses you. You gotta... Sorry, I died. But here's the upside to dying. When you die, it drops one of your upgrades. So I'm going to beat. I'm doing so bad this run. I'm gonna wait till it's plasma. There we go. Man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I already have this achievement. Like I said, I have really good times and really bad times. You guys are low down on the playthrough here. Woo, woo. Stay in the middle. It works for some reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't develop it. Oh, I hope I can finish this off at least one little playthrough before I publish the video. Come on. 1 life left. 1 life to live. Alright, now I'm scared. I'm scared, Morty. There we go. I am going to quit after this one. I'm not going to do a full-on 500k. I can't anyway. I have 1 life. I had like 7 lives at this point when I did the 553k. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So when you do that, just kind of follow that pace, minus the dying. Follow that pace. There will be a little bit extra kind of added features. Like I said on the 3rd one, the level we just did, Terran, there will be like side lasers, and they'll be on and off, kind of oscillate, or well, I don't even know what the word is. But they'll turn on and off, and you gotta go through them or kind of go to the side. It makes the space a little more limited. But keep up with that. Keep bombs for emergency. Like I said, they'll make you immune for a couple seconds, and that way you can kind of go up and pull back a little bit. It is a difficult achievement. Don't get me wrong. I've tried this so many times. I don't even know what attempt that was because I have been attempting this since 2010. I'm happy I got it. 500k I think is a little steep. I don't think the developers should have done that for a mini game. That's like a main game achievement. This, like I said, this is the hardest achievement out of the. I've 100% completed the other 2 games. The trilogy 100%. This is the hardest by a huge margin. I don't know how else to put it. So yeah, just hang in there. This will be probably the last achievement you get. Just keep trying over and over again, like I had to. But yeah, once you do get through the 3, and it'll do this every time. There's a little feel good at the end. I mean, you do make it home. The Viking does. Slowly. I don't know why he slows down here. Like, come on, dude. Woo! We made it home, though. Everybody comes and does a little dance for you. I'm not sure why the Marauders and Marines are there. It's a little intimidating, but we made it home. Woo! The princess will kiss you, but we don't know of any princess. We never see her. Not even in like the main game. Here, I don't know who this princess is. I don't want a stranger kissing me. If you get lost again, your enemy will be stronger. So that's where that comes in. So. And you do continue. Oops. Yep. Okay. So. Stupid thing. So yeah, when you do hit continue, you'll just restart and then it'll go level 4, which is the first course the second time, or first course second time. So, and you just keep repeating from there. You'll keep all your power ups and your lives and your score. Other than that, just keep that up and you should be a-okay. I died in the 400 range so much. I'll go ahead and kill myself here. I did die in the 400 range so many times, so don't get discouraged. Keep your head up. You'll get it someday, like I did. It took me forever, but yeah. Now I'm gonna work on Nova Covert Ops. Get that to 100%. Hopefully, there's nothing as stupid as this. I don't mind the main game getting 100% achievement. I know that's supposed to be hard, but this was ridiculous. I mean, I suck at Galaga as it is, and I am going to go play Galaga this weekend, see how good I am now that I've mastered Starcraft's Lost Viking. So, catch you guys next time. Hang in there. Have a good one.